Shalom, back with part 3, all right, in the news and prophecy. All right, let's continue here. All right, so again, the United Nations has announced plans to roll out digital IDs worldwide by 2030, which will be mandatory for people who wish to participate in society. Okay, do you understand that, people? All right. Okay. See, United Nations Development Program is launching a project to advance the agenda, which will ensure members of the public will be forced. This will be forced upon you, like pretty much they did with that serpent juice. And I don't have to tell you what's happening to those people, right? Okay? So we'll be forced to participate in the scheme. You see that? I believe I don't have to take you to the meaning of the word scheme, do I? I think you people understand what the word scheme means, right? So it's plain and simple for you people to see. See? The unelected globalists, right? Because these people aren't elected by anybody. Are you people understanding that? Okay? All right? And pretty much it's the same thing with all your world leaders and presidents and prime ministers. They aren't really elected either. Okay? Do you understand? That whole system is a rigged system. The international banking families place as their, CEO and head of that particular nation, that puppet world leader, is based on them. It's not based on a people's voting system. Okay? And that decision of who wins an election, that decision was already made maybe a year to 6 months prior. Okay? Do you understand that? Among the bankers. All right. But you people don't understand because you people don't understand anything. And you research nothing. America is a corporation. All you have to do is go to Google, put in America 1871 Corporation. Okay? It'll all point you back to the Bank of England. All right? The British Empire. All right? And who are the bankers? I've already told you who the bankers are. Come on. Who do you think owns the media? All right? Owns the corporations. All right? The ones that make all these, the military-industrial complex that makes the weapons, the planes, the armory. Okay? The tanks, all that. Yeah. Okay? All right? So, there you go. Now, let's continue reading here. All right? So, the unelected globalist organization's justification for demanding that the human race be pinned down with digital IDs is the alleged necessity to reach UN Sustainable Development Goals. Right? Like, there are, 9, 10 million people, billion people in the world? 9 to 10 billion? Well, they want it down to 500,000, right? So it's Depop, right? That's what that's all about, right? Depop. All right? DPI has recently emerged, a buzzword used by bureaucrats and corporate elite during discussions about using technology. See? You can call it technocracy, all right? To rob the public of their freedoms. You see that? You understand, people? Okay, they put this all out there. See, pushed the DPI, IDs. You see that? Central Bank Digital Currency, CBDC. You understand, people now? It's being championed by the globalist WEF, World Economic Forum. You see the double right up here, right? You see him right there. Picture over to your right. And on the left is Bill Gates. All right? All right. Give me a minute. All right. If you take that Karagma, okay, there's a price to pay. All right? If you bow down to this Edomite beast system. All right? So that you could go buy and sell and eat. All right? To participate in society. If you do that, because the elect are not going to do it. All right? And I've proven that to you already. All right? And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark, right, that charagma, that electrical device I see here, in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High. See that? And which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, which means righteous anger. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, at that thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs, plus the concentrated laser fire of the chariots, in the presence of the holy angels, and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahushua. You see that? Do you understand? This is what's going to happen to you if you bow down to them. All right? To you, two-thirds. And two-thirds of you Israelites are going to bow down to them. Okay? Because you wouldn't hearken unto the word of the Lord. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, you wouldn't hearken. You wouldn't listen. We told you. This is why the Lord set up the prophets, starting with our elders on down. Okay? But remember, only a remnant returns unto the Lord. A 1/3. All right? All right, give me a minute. All right, people, this is Revelations 19 and 20. And the beast is talking about the Edomite beast system. Okay, so it's talking about the Edomites. All right? The dragon, talking about America, NATO, the EU, Israel. Okay? Run by those, so-called Zionists. All right? Those are Edomites. That's the head tribe of the Edomites, Amalek, the Amalekites, all right? So it's run by them, all right? They're in control, the bankers, right? And the beast was taken, right? So it's talking about the Edomite nation, again, whom the Lord have indignation forever. They're the people cursed to the Lord's judgment. Okay, Isaiah 34, 5 and 6, people. And with him, the false prophet, all right, that Renaissance plantation Christianity, also known as replacement theology, supersessionism, where these people have taught you that God loves everybody, everybody's going to be saved, that, the Gentile heathen nations can come into the inheritance of the Israelites. Nothing but all deceptions and lies, people, all right? So he's going to find his place in the lake of fire, okay? Again, which is created by the missiles, people, that wrought miracles before him, which he deceived them. See? Everybody's being deceived into taking that charagma, all right? Just like they got you to take the serpent juice, all right? And had received the mark of the beast, all right? That charagma, all right? And them that worshipped his image, these were both cast alive into the lake of fire burning with brimstone, which was created by the ICBMs, all right, the thermonuclear fire. We'll end this here. We'll be right back with part 4 to close out. Shalom.